Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of Coffee with KHEAA. What episode is this? I never know. 24. No one knows.
24. That sounds right.
I think
4 plus 20.
It might be 24 or 25.
Episode 24.
I can look it up.
Episode It Doesn't Matter of Coffee with KHEAA. I'm your co-host, Cassie Benedict, Director of Outreach Services with KHEAA.
And I'm Keith Ritchie, Assistant Director of Outreach.
And we have a podcast.
We do. Could call it that.
And we have a time of gathering for me and Keith to talk about ourselves and throw in a little financial aid here and there.
That's right.
Keith, that is a mighty delicious looking coffee you're drinking.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the raspberry one, right? The seasonal raspberry.
It's a little raspberry cold foam.
It reminds me of Grater's, was it black raspberry chip ice cream, which I love.
Delicious.
Cincinnati delicacy. 23, says Zach. This is episode 23?
Because 19 was 7 months ago, 20 was 5 months ago, 21 was 3 months ago, and then 2 weeks ago was 22.
It's all right. We're getting back in the groove.
Don't call it a comeback.
That's right.
We've been here for years.
In the description of episode 22, doesn't it say episode 23?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's wrong.
While
I did.
While our producers battle it out over which episode this is, Keith and I are going to do a little It's a win. Producer. Okay. We are going to talk a little bit about financial aid today. We're going to talk a little bit about some FAFSA updates. We're going to talk a little bit about the One Big Beautiful Bill and how it affects financial aid. However, we're not going to tell you everything because that's just how we roll. We like to be a little mysterious, but also because we have a day for that, don't we?
We do.
Tell us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was so confident. I did it. I broke it again.
If you want it higher,
I just want it.
2 will lower like Keith. He's like raised his up.
Yeah, it's all about the angle. You gotta go up and over.
I just need it in this general vicinity.
I see.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. So you're talking about our regional trainings.
KHEAA update days. Yeah. KHEAA update workshops.
So we're actually really excited about this. We if you haven't registered on RSVPFI, definitely do that. We'll have a link here. But we have multiple regional trainings coming up throughout August and into the first half of September.
Yep.
But we'll talk all about the details of the changes at the federal level from the Big Beautiful Bill, implications in the financial aid world, the FAFSA. There are some changes to the logistics of the FAFSA, not like anything like 2 years ago where the whole thing started over, but there are some major changes that'll make certainly some impacts.
Absolutely.
And then we'll also be going over the details of our KY Goes to College initiative. So
yeah,
it's a great opportunity to learn more about.
No, we're not. We're not going to talk about KY Goes to College.
We're not going to talk about it at all?
No, I don't want to talk about it, Keith.
It's
not on the list. Where did you get that?
I was talking about the trainings, the regional trainings we'll be talking about.
That's not
yeah.
Can we start over?
1, 2, 3, clap. Off to a great
We're going to talk about our KHEAA update workshops. You were so close.
That's what I was talking about.
Did he not say Kentucky Goes to College?
That you're going to talk about it at
Yeah.
KHEAA updates.
At the KHEAA updates. That's one of the many topics.
So really this whole tiff is because I just simply wasn't listening.
Yes. She 100% tuned me out. So.
I mean.
What'd you say? What was that? Keith's here today?
Yeah. So anyway, so it is a good opportunity. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we'll cover in these regional updates. Check it out on RSVPFI. Right?
Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Maybe I should brush up on what we're going to talk about.
Lead by example.
I have not registered. I don't even work here. Okay, but first, a little coffee talk.
Okay.
But first, Keith. But first. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a microphone.
I want to give you the one that attaches to the table again.
No. But first, a little coffee talk.
All right.
So there's a but first. But first. We're going to do coffee talk, and then we're going to play a game that Zach made up for us. I'm so
Okay.
excited. And then we're going to talk about FAFSA stuff. But first, before all of that, it's our 2-year anniversary.
Is it really?
It is.
Okay. Wow.
July of 2023.
3? Is that right?
No.
Yeah. No.
I wasn't
No.
here in 23.
I wasn't here yet.
No, it's not. No. It's not Coffee with Kia's anniversary.
Oh,
It's
y'all.
In
our
our roles.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 2 more days till I was here.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's right. So in July of 2023, Kim Dolan, who was director of outreach,
Yeah.
moved up to VP of a whole slew of things.
I can do it.
Do it.
Vice President of Government Communications and Outreach.
Nope. And
Government. What is it, Lala?
publications and outreach.
No.
Nope.
Can you do it?
Government Relations, Outreach, and Communications.
That's what it is. It's Grok.
Yep. G-Rock.
G-Rock.
That's how I remember it.
That's great.
I call her G-Rock now.
Do you?
No, I'm kidding.
Does she know that?
No. I'm kidding.
She's VP of Croc, or G-Rock, if you will. So Kim was moved up to VP. I was the current assistant director, so I moved into her role as director of admission. Nope. That's a million years ago. Director of outreach.
Yeah.
That's where I work. And very shortly after that, Keith was on vacation. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this part, but here we go. And I texted him. I was like, listen, while you're on vacation, we are going to post the assistant director position. You should apply to that. And we interviewed you while you were on vacation in Florida.
Yeah. I was in Florida, and I even packed a button-down shirt for it.
He was wearing swim trunks and a button down.
Yep. On a Zoom.
We hired him anyway.
Despite that.
And I feel like we interviewed you, offered it, and you accepted all in the same Zoom call. Isn't that the case?
I think so.
I think so, too.
It was quick because I think it was that Monday. Yeah, I remember I flew back to Cincinnati on a Sunday night, and Monday morning I drove down here
You
to
started
Frankfurt.
the job. Because it was like July. No, wasn't it like the end of June?
I think it was the end of June.
Okay.
So the last episode would have been our 2 years. That should have been our 2-year milestone.
It was a very awkward training experience.
2 hours later.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Okay, so a year later, we were in Northern Kentucky at
For our
our
staff training.
staff meeting and training.
Yeah.
We did a coffee with KHEAA. Zach came. We did a coffee with KHEAA
That's
in
right.
your room.
That's
where,
when we awarded everyone different
I was gonna
awards,
say,
right?
and-
Like superlatives and stuff, right?
No. So we did a quick fire where I was like the person who is always going to be early to the meetings. And you'd be
yeah.
like, Montana.
That's right. Okay.
Who's always going to be late.
I do remember that.
And
Yes.
you're like, Cassie. So, in honor of our 2-year anniversary as director and assistant director, and to kind of replay the quick fire, we are going to do a staff award / title / nickname
Okay.
quick fire. So I'm going to say a staff member's name,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to like give them a title or an award or a funny nickname, or,
Okay.
and then we could talk about like why they're so wonderful, because I literally said to somebody yesterday, I was having a meeting with somebody at CPE, and they said, I didn't know anything about KHEAA until I met you. And, you've come to our meetings and I've gotten to know you. And she said, if anyone else at KHEAA is like you, I'm highly impressed with KHEAA. And I said, everyone else at KHEAA is better than me. So you ain't seen nothing yet. I said, all of my staff is better than me. So if you've met me and you think KHEAA is great, you ain't seen nothing yet. So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I think we should take turns.
I was going to also give them a title too.
You got, okay.
If you want to take turns on who goes first, we can.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I just
What were
wanna
you
make
going to
sure-
say? You were going to talk trash about me. I saw it in your eyes.
No. Actually, I was. Okay. You always
I'm
have
madder when
you
you
always have
lie,
the
Keith.
advantage because you write these scripts ahead of time. So I know she's already been like plotting, like, okay, this person's gonna get this award.
Yeah, but most of the awards in my head I can't say on camera.
That's true.
You know me. My knee-jerk reaction, I'm like, I can't say that. I'm just teasing, guys. It's all just butterfly of the year. Okay. Let's get started.
Okay.
Nate Cox.
So I'm coming up with an award, a title, or a nickname.
Or a nickname. What comes first? Hey, producers, y'all can join in too. What do you got? Zach has some.
Keith first.
No, Keith is last.
Say Keith's name. I got one for Keith.
Randall.
Keith.
Mister, it has to be explained the instructions 8 times before he does it wrong the first time.
Dang. Okay. All right.
Mister, at the end of the day.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
I love that you said it has to be explained the rules 8 times before he does it wrong the first time. Like he gets explained and then he still does it wrong.
Especially this game here, but the icebreaker as
That was, I will
No,
vouch
that
for Keith. That was Brandon. We love you, Brandon.
That was Brandon.
What icebreaker are you talking about?
Where everyone
Oh.
was, yes, everyone was, I was having a panic attack, guys. Everyone was supposed to give each other book titles, t-shirt,
That's right.
and
Okay.
animals. Like if Zach were an animal, he would be a koala bear. But instead, Brandon explained it to everyone as like, if you were an animal, what would it be? And so
he still did it wrong.
I was going to say, and the shirt one was like the title of a shirt, and or what shirt would this person wear? And people were, and then it could only be one word.
Nate's was the best where he just wrote t-shirt.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
wacky T-shirt, and then the book title. And it's funny that you say and then still get it wrong because the book was supposed to be, if your life was a book title, what would it be?
Okay,
and
that's
Zach
not what wrote his favorite book.
wrote the name of his favorite book.
Yeah.
Someone
It's
said
hilarious.
your favorite book title.
First of all, it
Not
was
your
me.
favorite book, just the title.
And you just weren't listening.
Just the
Because
title.
I told you that it was if your life was a movie, what would the title be? If your life was a book, what
I was
would
going
the
to say,
title
and now we're just way wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone was very shocked with my answer.
be? Yeah, because you put Heartbreaker and you're single.
No, it was Heartstopper.
Heart-
Thank
It was
God.
Heartstopper,
Heartstopper.
and I was like, is this a joke about somebody who has cardiac problems? Who wrote this heartless title?
Right.
I wrote a song title.
What? What was yours?
Somebody's watching me. It's my
That's
title.
right. We have
That's
one.
hilarious. Yes.
That is
Song.
your book
Everybody
title.
goes, that's a song. I know.
It was just a comedy of errors. Okay, let's try
All
this
right.
again.
Nate.
Quick fire, Nate Cox. He's our wonderful Western Kentucky Council.
I'm going to give him the Do It All award because
That's a good one.
that guy, not only is he an excellent outreach counselor, he's great at presenting, he's great
Yes.
at developing contacts. The guy is so involved in his community.
Mm-hmm.
He has multiple volunteer roles. He's like a steward in the Mayfield community out in Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
He volunteers at his kid's school. He's a part of like a playhouse theater. He
Yeah.
does a little bit of
Everything.
everything, and I don't know how he does
And
it.
he does it all
brings
well.
Good candy.
Yeah.
Is he the one that brought all that candy?
Yep.
It was so
And
good.
he gave it to us.
Yeah.
So good.
I didn't know that
I
he
also
brought
say
those.
Mr. Everywhere Award.
Yeah, the Mr. Everywhere. That's I was gonna say, I had it. Then I got a spam phone call.
That's your second one at the same number.
Oh. And it's Cadi's Kentucky. It's always, I don't know. Oh, I had a good one.
It's her
Talking-
car. It's the extended warranty is almost up.
Extended warranty. When Keith calls, I'm also like, I don't want my
Hey, they
extended
call
warranty.
in, welcome live to Coffee with Keith.
Yeah, actually, we have a caller.
Is it your
You're-
mom?
Hello, caller. You're on air.
I answered somebody's phone. I don't remember who it was last weekend. I said Texas crematorium. You killing the grill and how man?
That's so
He
good.
said, what? I don't know whose phone it was that I answered.
I answered David Scott calling Steven at the staff meeting, and I picked it up and said he doesn't want any and hung back up.
That's
And
hilarious.
then never told Steven about it. Okay. Nate.
What would you give Nate?
Well, I had one, but now it's gone. I don't know, but something along the same vein of like, he does it all
Yeah.
well. That's what it was. It was the Where'd You Come From award. Because I remember it was about a year ago.
Mhm.
we knew this position was coming open because we knew we were moving Robin to outreach and communications coordinator. So she helps us out in doing everything, essentially keeping this department together. And so we were looking for a counselor in far West Kentucky, and I was talking to Brandy about it because she lives out there, and she said, Nate Cox from college, they went to college together, and I knew of Nate because I ran around with Brandy in our early, mid-20s, something. I don't know. We acted like children. And so she was like, Nate Cox, I'll call him and see if he knows of anybody. And I was like, well, what about him? And she was like, Cassie, he's in insurance. Like, he's never going to come be a public servant. And I was like, okay. So we called him and talked to him about it. Fast forward like a week, I was in those Wednesday movies that I used to go to all summer last year with my kids. And Brandy sends me a text message and she says, Nate just called me and I think he wants the job. And I like ran out of the movie theater and called Brandy right away. And I was like, yes. And the question is, where did he come from? Because a lot of times when our staff comes to us, they've been in college access. They've been a college coach. They've been, in admissions. They've been in financial aid. Like they have some sort of connection to this world. And Nate was in insurance. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad Nate's here.
Yeah. Well, I know, you and I have talked about this before. I'm a firm believer in, we can teach all the technical stuff.
Yes.
But the skills that someone like Nate brings, you can't coach that.
No.
That's just natural ability. And he's such a gifted speaker. He's so good at developing contacts. And again, he's a steward of his community, and that carries over into his work as a KHEAA outreach counselor.
And I hope
one of those people you can walk up to him and just start full
right.
conversation.
You know him. Yeah. You walk up, you immediately know him. And we hope he stays forever.
2 hours later.
And we're back. We had to cut because we decided
this would be a 4-hour-long episode.
Yes, we love these people too much, and we're going to talk about them ad nauseum. So we've changed up the game. Keith said something about Cassie's better than me. There was a whole conversation, but what we've decided to do is I'm going to randomize order them because there's a full-on list right there. And I'm going to say their award, nickname, or title, and Keith is going to decide who I'm talking about. Okay?
I love it. All right, I'm ready.
All right. The mayor. It's not Nate. The mayor.
I would go with Brandon Brown on that one.
That's it. Because
he's never met a
everybody
stranger.
loves Brandon.
Everyone loves him. I am fully convinced that he could basically win public office in any one of his counties.
Yes, he could win anything.
Yeah.
He's literally the best person I've ever met in my
People gravitate to him, and it's because he's an authentic guy. And, and he means well, and he's so talented. So
he's wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, cannot say
he's the mayor of outreach.
A single bad thing about Brandon ever. And should I or should anyone else, I will fight them.
Right.
So, okay.
Would you agree with that one? So are we doing that? Or are you going to say like I would say this person or?
No. That's ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
You got it right.
All right. Good deal.
Sorry, y'all. It's a shale at scene. Sale at Sheen. Okay. I don't know how to word this, but I know what I'm trying to say. The funniest person ever who is not your knee-jerk reaction of this is legitimately the funniest person I've ever met.
I think Brandy's extremely funny.
That's it. Brandy is so funny.
Yeah.
And I think
she's so quick is what it is.
So quick.
Yeah.
She's so quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
She keeps me on my toes. She's got that level of sarcasm. I'm like, okay, I got to bring my A game.
That's right. You do.
She will call me out.
One of the most humble, hardest workers on our staff. Humble and hard worker. And everything else good. Pick your feet up. It's getting real deep in here. And also good at everything else. And also the best person ever. Zach.
Me.
No, I know the answer.
And me.
You know the answer.
No.
Humble, hardest worker, best at everything. Also, everything good. Best person on the planet. Wonderful. Well,
It's me. I'm
now
sorry.
now she's going to be offended.
No.
Who is it? You don't know.
Jessica.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
That's
kidding.
who you. That's why I said yes. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, Jessica. I just love her. Let's call Jessica.
Yeah.
See, this is why we can't just talk about our staff. We'll be on here for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is.
By the way, Jessica, just a quick shout out. She played a pivotal role in a college match day event at Augusta High School.
Yes.
Where we had national partners coming into Kentucky to see this. It was a part of a pilot program. And she absolutely knocked it out of the park.
She did.
I think she was at that school until like 2:00 in the morning.
Yes.
The day
she wanted
before.
us to be, and we made it to like 11.
Right. Yeah. I'm too old for that,
Yeah.
but yeah. No, she's awesome.
Yes, in every way.
Thank you.
Okay.
12:30.
We were there till
I was there
12:30.
till 11. No.
Yeah. Y'all made him blow up 8,000 balloons and
Yeah.
we left. Keith was actually at the local hospital.
Yeah.
Latex poisoning.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to word these, but I know what I want to say. Has become a grown-up. Like a grown-up I'm so proud of in the last little bit of time.
Dawson.
Yes,
Yeah.
my baby Dawson.
Yep.
Like he's just
Dawson's one of our newest.
He's one
staff
of our
members.
newest. He's one of our youngest. He just turned 17.
That's right. No.
23.
Yeah.
20.
24. Yeah. Because I made a joke at the staff
Okay,
meeting.
because you thought he was 25.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you can now rent a car without the extra fees.
But he can't.
Still not. And that was
24.
his fire back to me. Was like, actually, I got another year.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I know. Lala's a baby too. There's a baby. But he is just, I'm so proud of him. Like words cannot express
Yeah.
how proud of this man
Yeah.
I am. Okay, here's
He's
one.
a quick learner.
He is.
He's a hard worker. And he has taken Central Kentucky by storm.
Okay. The Google doctor.
Robin. 100%.
Oh, Robin can like take a Google Doc and we could be like, listen, I'm going to need this Google Doc to take registration for this event to then message those people individually and ask them like which one wants to clean my house. Then actually the Google Doc needs to come clean my house. And Robin could be like, give me a day.
Right. Yeah.
And then the next thing I know, I wake up, my house is clean and I'm like, Robin.
Yeah. Robin makes miracles happen.
She does.
Can you imagine how chaotic our lives would be without Robin?
I don't want to imagine it.
The way that she organized
we once
these
lived
things.
there.
I mean, just recently I was working on a project with her and I had like 700 versions of like this survey document that somehow she was able to get into down to 2. And
Yep.
it was amazing. And it's so much better than what it
I
was.
still can't figure out how she did that.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And I know nothing about Google Docs, so
Right.
forms, anything. Okay, I've got a good one here. The Every Little Thing is going to be all right award.
Every little thing is going to be all right award. I would go with Connor on that one.
When you started saying it, I could see them and started picturing them singing it too.
Yep.
It's swaying back and forth.
I think he knows.
Yeah.
You
Did you get it?
She's trying to send it to you. Telepathy.
Give me another one for that.
For that same person?
Yeah. Because I think Connor would definitely apply to that.
Overcome every mountain. Well, yeah, I mean, Connor would get everything because he's so good at everything, but
He's Jesus.
he's Jesus.
Steven?
I love you, Stephen.
Is this a
not
guy
you.
or a girl?
It's she's a woman.
I had it wrong.
Man.
See? He had it wrong
She
too. We're
is
cutting
a
all this, by the way.
woman.
We're going back to whatever you said. And then I'll say it correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
At least cut the
Every
guy versus
little
a girl
thing-
thing. That seems goofy.
Every Little Thing is going to be all right award.
I think we're thinking of the same person. Apparently we're wrong.
This person really rocks.
Okay. Oh.
I really don't know.
Even after what I just said?
You said the same thing again.
No, I said this person really rocks.
Oh, Tony?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Just
All right.
literally punch
Can we
you in
start
the-
that one over?
I didn't mean to punch you in the kidney just then. You're gonna
There comes a
pee
point where
blood
like,
later.
I'm like, Tony? Like, where it's just insulting. So say that one
Okay.
again.
All right, next one. I've got a good one. Every little thing is going to be all right award.
I'd go with Tony because of how she...
How'd you get that so quick?
Well, I'll tell you why, because it's a no-brainer. Tony handles the adversity with the college coaches program
Yes.
like a boss. She's a rock star with that.
Yep.
She's a people gatherer, and
Yes.
I've seen her work out some serious challenges with that program. And as someone who's worked closely with that program over the years, I know that's not an easy job that she has. So I'm amazed by how well she recruits, how well she keeps that partnership going. The organization. What are you laughing at?
No, it was not what you were saying. It was another thought completely. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of names for people. I'm sorry.
She's not listening to me.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Was that your job before you came to KHEAA? Was Tony? Yeah.
Keith, yeah. Before you came back to KHEAA.
Yeah, I did it for 5 years. I wasn't. Then I
He
left.
was great at it. Okay, I've got another one.
Okay.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once award.
Connor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's everything.
Yeah.
Is he not?
Yeah, he is.
He's
he does it
wonderful
all.
in every way.
Yeah, he does it all.
All right, we got to get through this.
All right, for
we have
real, though.
meetings. Okay.
Let's do quick fire, which means we don't have to explain why we say.
Okay. All right, new rules of the game. No more explaining. Just quick fire. We cannot make it through this.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is I can be there. I will do it. How can I help?
Mackenzie.
Award. 100%.
Definitely.
Always.
Yep. She's
Okay.
go-to.
This one is best presenter / conversationalist, but you would never know it unless you've seen it. And I don't mean that to be offensive. I hope it's not.
Brittany, and I'll
Yes.
tell you why it's not. She's so new in this role, but you would
Yes.
think that she's been an outreach counselor for 25 years.
She's so good.
yeah.
She's so good.
She's so personable in front of a crowd. She knows how to carry a room.
Okay. Next one. Literally one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
Kelly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She's so wonderful in every way. This person, again, I'm losing the title, so I'm just going to describe them. Will help you with anything, even if it doesn't have to do with work. Even if you're he is the dad of the group. You know who I'm talking about. It's even I'm building a house and I need some advice. I am starting a Roth IRA and I need some advice. I have carpenter ants that won't go away. Asking for a friend. I need some advice. Who am I talking about?
Mr. Stephen Held.
100%.
Yep.
He knows it all.
Yep. Renaissance man.
All right. And speaking of Renaissance man, that goes directly into my next person. This person is a great presenter. He's a unique presenter. He does not present like anybody else. He doesn't present the same material, but he is one of the best we have on staff.
Kevin.
100%.
Kevin is so good.
So good. This person is, if you need something organized, planned, put together, packed, ready to go, no questions, thought of everything, and she did it yesterday, even though you asked her this morning.
She is one of the best team players in the world, Miss Montana
You know,
McLean.
Montana.
Yep.
Amazing. Chef's kiss. This next person, their award is the Rescuer Award. Because I feel like this person rescues us over and over. And we need a lot of rescuing.
Cassidy.
Yes. Yes.
She's got a big heart. And
So
she's so
wonderful.
talented and hardworking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this next person is... So, this person is everybody's little brother, but also one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life.
Joplin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So gifted.
He's like my little brother who I go to all his band concerts. Okay, and this next person, I don't...
He's also a mobster movie enthusiast.
Really?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. You never noticed
you got
that?
him that print. Yeah, I do
I
remember
got him the
that.
Sopranos painting.
Yes.
So
Okay, these next two are a package deal, and they're the two of the hardest working members of Outreach. They don't actually work for Outreach.
Zach and Lene.
Our producers. I was going to give Lene her own separate one and say the Baby of the Babies award because she's our baby.
They do so many cool things that we wouldn't have ever even thought of a few years ago.
I know.
They got me hip to the social media world. I'm so cool now. I'm so cool.
I rewatch our Coffee with KHEAA episodes, and I'm always like, man, they really do like keep us into the trends. Like, we don't know La Boo Boo,
Right?
but they do.
Like, they always like to put a camera in my face to show everyone how little I know about the trends. But they always like are nice
They're
enough to
sweet
teach
about
Grandpa
it.
like about it afterwards. Like, this is why I came into your office
Teaching
with
Grandpa
a
how to
headshot
use his
from
cell
15
phone.
years ago.
Yeah. Okay, and finally, this person, like, I think I've said it 1,000 times. I say it all the time, but like, I feel like this person is like too, and I feel like it's not deprecating. I hope it's not deprecating. Like, too smart to work in outreach, too good at everything to work in outreach. Like, just above and beyond all of us.
I don't know. Who are you talking about?
Me. No, I'm joking. It's you. I'm talking about you, dummy.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
You're welcome. Okay. Now we're going to play a game because we haven't wasted enough time.
Paying for college doesn't have to be stressful. With the Advantage Education Loan, you get a low fixed interest rate, no fees, and flexible repayment options.
All from a nonprofit lender that puts students first.
Whether you're a student, parent, or graduate, the Advantage Education Loan helps make higher education affordable and manageable.
Apply online in minutes at advantageeducationloan.com.
And take the next step with confidence.
Advantage Education Loan.
Built for students.
Backed by experience.
Okay, so we are playing a game. Zach and Lene showed us this game. Is it a trend or something? Okay, so it's very trendy.
See, I'm so
apparently.
cool. Look at me.
And so what we do is Keith is going to close his eyes. I'm going to point to a poison nerd cluster. I'm going to close my eyes. He's going to point to a poison nerd cluster. Then he's going to eat one and I'm going to eat one. And if we eat the poison one, we die immediately. And then this podcast can finally be over. But we keep going until, do we pick different poison ones every time?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the poison ones stay the poison
Ooh,
ones.
so it gets harder and
The
harder.
plot thickens. Okay.
All right, so I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, you close your
All
eyes
right.
first.
All right. Go ahead.
You're supposed to keep your eyes closed.
Okay. All right.
Wait, did you open your eyes?
No.
Cheater? Okay, right there.
All right.
Okay. Now
Am I
I
good?
close my eyes. Yeah.
All right.
Now my eyes are closed. Or are they?
Okay.
Now what do we
Yeah.
do? Now he eats one.
Yeah.
Good?
That's the one I put a booger on.
Salty.
Tastes like. What is that?
Try not to smack your lips too hard when you listen.
It's ASMR. Am I gonna die? I might. This is gonna skyrocket my blood sugar. Y'all trying to kill this diabetic. All right. We're still alive. I need to probably die soon. Does anyone have a glucose monitor? Did I
I
die?
think you're technically supposed to eat them immediately.
Oh.
Oh.
What do we do?
Just hold on to them.
Yeah.
You're still alive.
You're dead.
Dang.
That was fun.
That was yours, by the way.
Which
you
one?
kept going all around it. That
That's
one.
the one. For some reason, I kept wanting to go for it, and then I was like, I feel like that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That was cute. That was
You're
fun.
supposed to be telling each other if they're poison or if you're safe, not me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
every time we're like, Mom, am I gonna die? Okay, let's legit do some quick fire.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We gotta reset.
From the moment they're born, you dream of giving them every opportunity.
Mom, how are we gonna pay for this?
We'll find a way. There's help to pay for college.
The FAFSA opens doors to financial aid, giving every family a chance to make their dream a reality. File your FAFSA today, because the future you've dreamed of is closer than you think.
Okay, we are going to do some legitimate quickfire FAFSA updates. Okay, Keith, there are 3 main updates. What are they?
So we alluded to last episode, but one of the big changes involves contributors. So if you're a student completing your FAFSA for this next cycle, the 26-27 FAFSA, when you get to the contributor page, you now no longer have to put in the personal identifying information of your parents.
The PPI, if you will.
PII. But anyway, last year you had to know mom's social and date of birth and all of these things, and it was super finicky. You had to have it all right.
Right.
Now you can just go with the email, and mom would then get an access code that she would receive via email, and that would assist her to get connected to your FAFSA. So I can tell you this.
Unique code is, I think, what they're calling it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's
code.
the same, but just in case.
Yeah.
They're calling it a unique code.
Yeah. But anyway, that was a major source of errors the last couple years would be a student would not quite 100% have all of that stuff down pat, and then there would be something off and it, it never got connected. So I think that's a huge plus.
Okay, number 2, the FAFSA change.
I would say number 2 would be when it comes to your FSA ID, you don't have to wait anymore for it to get verified ahead of time. You can do it all in real time. So you can set up your username and password and jump right into the FAFSA. I know our staff is excited about that.
Right.
You could do it ahead of time. You're more than welcome to. It'd be one less thing to worry about. But if you're thinking about hosting a FAFSA workshop, if you're a counselor listening to this, you could theoretically have a family show up who had not done anything with their FSA ID, set it up, in a few minutes, and then jump right into the FAFSA.
And that's, so we just had our staff meeting and training for July. And that was one of the discussions we had, is that our recommendation is still that you do an FSA ID workshop in advance at your high school. But just that as, if a student or parent doesn't make it to that workshop, they can still come to the FAFSA night. And there's no call me in 3 days, come back in 3 days, anything like that. And the third one has to do with the FSI. What? SAI calculation.
This is huge for a lot of families in Kentucky. So, when they made all these FAFSA changes a few years back, one of the least popular changes had to do with reporting small business assets and farm assets. These used to be protected, and then that protection went away for a couple years. Well, the good news is now there is an exclusion for small businesses. So if you have fewer than 100 full-time employees, you do not have to report anything from that business as an asset. You would report the income like you would anything else, but not anything as an asset. And then if it's a family farm, meaning it's a farm that you live on, you don't have to report that as an asset either.
Right.
You would still have to count an investment farm. So if you owned a farm property 10 miles down the road, you would count that as an asset. But if it's like a living, working farm, then you don't have to worry about it.
And that's huge. Like Keith said, there were a lot of families that were impacted by that change last year. And to us, it makes a lot of sense that they've moved that back, that they've kind of scaled that back some. And then that was it on FAFSA changes, right? So not a lot, but very good ones, very ones that hold a lot of weight.
Yeah. We talked about all those changes were geared to streamline the whole FAFSA, make it quicker and easier. But then some of the clunkiness it would get held up in some of those issues. So I think that they've done a good job at Federal Student Aid in cleaning some of that up.
100%. Okay. And so, as most of you know, it is the end of July now, and July 4th, the one big, beautiful bill, the reconciliation bill, essentially, was passed and enacted into law. And there are quite a few financial aid implications there. The good news is not all of the financial aid implications we maybe thought were going to be there.
Right.
We thought Pell would be affected. We thought credit hours and full-time student would be affected. We thought federal direct loans would be affected. We thought some of our student service programs would be affected. None of those things changed.
And even some of the changes, don't even go into effect for another year.
That's right.
There were a lot of issues with the big, beautiful bill that don't actually take place till 2026, which means that that's a lot of time for, communication and talking with
Education,
colleagues
yeah.
and all of that kind of stuff to get prepared for it. And that stuff can always change too,
Right.
between now and then. But I know one thing in particular that will impact, moving forward, it has to do with Grad Plus loans. Do you want to talk about it?
I do.
Okay.
What, did you think that I was giving you a look like, shut up and let me talk?
No, I was going to give you a chance to talk about it.
I like when Keith is the one that talks about like the legitimate educational things. And it's not that I don't know what I'm talking about. Or is it? But it's mostly just that you just explain things really well. So, wait, okay, Zach says.
Do you also want to know like a communication secret?
Tell
about,
us.
Like kind of psychology too.
Yeah, tell us.
A woman's voice where it's high pitched, or anyone that really has that, like, so mine is really high pitched. It doesn't get absorbed as well as someone who has a deeper registered voice. So
Are you saying I don't have a deep voice?
Is that right?
It will.
People will learn better from it.
Remember,
It's very misogynistic how
It
our
is.
brain processes male versus female
Female
voices.
But you're telling me my voice isn't deep enough.
But if you spoke like that, though, legitimately, people will remember it more.
But I don't think we know anyone who talks like this. Okay. Anyways, okay, so I don't know if you caught all of that, but apparently people learn better from deep voices. Okay, so yeah, with Grad Plus, it is effectively sunsetting throughout the 25-26 year. It will go away as of July of 2026. And for those of you who may not be well versed in the student loan world, that is specifically for graduate students, and historically has a very high cap on what they can borrow.
It's been thought of as a gap loan. So
It's a
whatever's
gap loan.
left, you could borrow it in that program.
Right. And if you know that, if you're familiar with the grad school game, you don't get a whole lot of scholarships or financial aid for that. So the gap is typically significant.
Right.
So because of that, the grad loan will sunset, the Grad Plus loan, will sunset in July of 2026. However, there has been kind of a directive to roll out a new graduate loan with maybe some lower caps and some better terms. And then also some limits to the Parent Plus loan as well.
And, again, there's a year for all the details to come out about that. But one thing that I always encourage families to think about before you just assume that you need to jump right into the Plus loan program through the federal government, just know there are other options out there. And I'm a firm believer in doing your homework, shopping around, and seeing if you can cut down on that interest rate.
Absolutely.
When interest rates are 8-9% at the federal level for something like the Plus loan, and you have loans such as like the Advantage loan in Kentucky that are much, much lower, you knock a few points off that interest rate. That's the same as getting a scholarship in my mind. And that could save you thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of that loan. So anyone who's looking at that situation and they're like, well, how do I plug that gap? Shop around, do yourself a favor, just see what's out there, because you might be able to save quite a bit of money.
And call us.
Yeah.
We're happy to tell you what we think are the best loans on the market. Keith, there were also quite a bit of changes on the loan repayments and things like that, but I don't want to talk about all of this today. We've already had an hour's worth of fun and 10 minutes worth of work talk, so we should probably call it. But that's not the reason I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because we are doing an in-depth training, essentially, on all of the changes, the legislative federal changes, at our KHEAA update workshops.
Yeah, so we have 7, correct? 7 of them statewide, and we strategically placed them so pretty much every corner of the state has one near you. Check out our RSVPFI account, and you can register. It's free. You can get ELA credit for it, but you'll have outreach staff members there to make sure that you're up to date with the latest news with all things FAFSA, financial aid, and our KY Goes to College initiatives.
That's right. We're not talking about KY Goes to College initiatives, though. Except we are. I don't listen. Okay. Thank you for joining us on this something episode of Coffee with KHEAA.
Do we agree that it's 23?
No,
or 24?
it was 23. I'm just saying it was something.
It was something.
It took us incredibly
Start over
too
and say
long to
season
get
2,
through.
episode 1.
Ooh.
I actually kind of like that. Maybe our August
season 2?
episodes. We'll do August.
Can do season.
I was going to say August of 25 will be season 2. Because we'll be, 18 months in? We don't know. We'll be back. But until then, KHEAA later.
My empty cup.